breaking news. The Central Bureau of Investigation has summoned former Jammu and Kashmir Governor Satya Malik for questioning in the Reliance insurance scam case. Now, he has been summoned for the 28th of April. And remember, this is after Satya Malik, in an interview just last week, had made several allegations on Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the BJP government. And interestingly, after that, he has been summoned by the Central Bureau of Investigation. My colleague Arvind Gunasekar now joining us for more details on this. And Arvind, interesting that after those comments that Satya Malik had made last week, now he has been summoned by the CBI. So what is this case that he has been summoned for?
Janshi, the Central Bureau of Investigation has issued summons to former Jammu and Kashmir Governor Satya Malik in connection with this group insurance case. So in 2018, the Jammu and Kashmir administration had opened a group insurance scheme in which one of the companies of then Reliance, a company headed by Anil Ambani, that particular company also took part in that particular insurance. And then when several irregularities were raised in that particular group insurance, that particular group insurance was scrapped by the administration. So according to Satya Malik, even after the administration scrapped that particular scheme or particular project, the company was again given one more extension, and then that particular company went ahead with the first premium, and the government had also paid, administration had also paid first premium to the company. And that's why several irregularities were raised in that particular group insurance scheme, and that's why Satya Malik had raised an allegation saying that he was approached by a middleman to clear that particular file, and then he would be given almost 200 crore as bribe. That was the allegation that was raised by Satya Malik, and based on the letter that was recommended by the Jammu and Kashmir administration, the Central Bureau of Investigation had registered an FIR in this particular case. So now what we are being told is that the agency has called Satya Malik to get further information or more information in this particular case, because he had raised this allegation of irregularity and also bribery in this particular case. And that's why the agency sources say that as a part of its investigation, the agency wants to get further investigation or more investigation in this particular case. And that's why they have called Satya Malik for kind of an examination in this particular case on April 28th in the national capital.
Arvind, thanks very much for joining us with those details. So the former Jammu and Kashmir Governor Satya Malik has been questioned by the has been summoned by the CBI for questioning on 28th of April. Remember, just last week he had made those comments, and he had claimed that security lapses led to the Pulwama attack, in which 40 CRPF personnel were killed. And he also claimed that a request by the paramilitary force asking for an aircraft to commute was denied by the government. So Arvind, he had made several comments just last week against Prime Minister Narendra Modi as well, and the BJP government. And those comments were also criticized by the BJP government. And Satya Malik, in fact, even before that, he had hit out at the central government for also taking his Z Plus security cover. But after that, in those comments that he made in an interview, those really created a political storm between the Congress party and also the BJP, and with him leveling those allegations against the BJP government and against Prime Minister Narendra Modi as well. So Arvind, the CBI summons just come days after he had made those comments against the government and against Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Though this seems to, though the timing is intriguing, that's why the opposition parties and several activists are raising the question that exactly a week after Satya Malik gave that interview to news portal, now the Central Bureau of Investigation has issued summons to Satya Malik, but the agency sources maintain that Satya Malik has not been called as an accused in this particular case, because he raised several allegations in this particular case, and that's why the agency wants to get more information from him, and that's why the agency has issued summons to him. And because he is in Delhi, that's why the agency does not want to disturb him. Though this particular case was registered in Srinagar, the agency has called him to Delhi so that he is not so that the agency wants to call him to the questioning in the agency's headquarters itself, so that he is not made to move around from Delhi to Srinagar. And that's why the agency sources maintain that this is a case of examination, and the agency has not called him as an accused. That seems to be the stand of CBI, but we have to wait and watch at the end of of the day, what would Satyapal Malik come out and say? Because he has been called to the called to the headquarters of the agency. If the agency wants to examine him, the agency could have called him, could have reached out to him and then sought for further examination, for further clarification on this matter. But the agency has issued him summons asking him to appear before the agency's headquarters here in the national capital on 28th. That seems to be amiss here, and that's why we have to wait and watch what would be the outcome of that particular day.